Good morning, everyone. My name's Alicia Campbell, and I serve as the facility executive here at Atrium Health Pineville. I'm excited to be here today as we celebrate the topping out of the new Atrium Health Pineville bed tower. Today, we are quite literally making our mark on another step forward in the transformation of Atrium Health Pineville, but more on that later. Before we celebrate our future, it is important that we recognize our past. Over the years, we have evolved from a small community hospital known as Mercy South to the tertiary hospital you see behind me today. It was June 1981 when the vision of a hospital on these grounds was first approved. How far we have come and how significantly we have grown in size and complexity to better serve our community. When the construction is complete, this new 236,000 square foot facility will boast some impressive numbers, such as 50 new patient beds and 2 additional operating rooms. This expansion will allow us to have the space we need to continue to grow in complexity and better serve our community, a community that continues to evolve daily. Great care has been made in constructing this patient tower, but before we leave today, we get to celebrate those who made a mark on this project by offering their support and making this vision a reality. Joining me today in celebration of this topping out is Mike Lutz, Senior Vice President and President of the Southern Division of Atrium Health.
Thank you, Alicia. And what a beautiful view of the future, looking at the tower behind me. And I love hearing the sounds of progress of hammering and heavy machinery in the background. It is exciting to think we're just a little over a year away from advancing healthcare for South Charlotte and our neighboring counties just over the South Carolina border. It is always exciting for me to come out and celebrate moments like today, and I know it's bringing us one step closer to the opening the doors of communities who count on us to provide care to them, and that's a privilege that I don't take lightly. So some of you may have wondered, what is a topping out ceremony? Well, I'm honored to be the one to tell you. A topping out is a major milestone in the evolution of a building project. It's a celebration where all those who have supported and championed the construction of the building, from the construction crew to the Atrium Health teammates, have an opportunity to sign. A beam used in the construction of this hospital. A mark forever left on the building, and a symbol of health and well-being to all those who will one day pass through the doors. You will also see an evergreen tree on the beam, which symbolizes eternal life, which is part of every ceremony as well. How appropriate that our logo is the tree of life, which takes us back to our mission statement to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. Once all the signatures are placed, the beam will be hoisted into its final place onto the structure. A time-honored tradition we are all proud to celebrate today. But before we raise the beam, we have one last milestone to complete. I'd like to welcome the Pineville administrative team, Pat Rogers of Rogers Construction, and Carol LeComp, Atrium Health Pineville Spiritual Director, up to sign the beam. Carol, will you now lead us in the final blessing of the beam? Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, folks, feet planted, deep breath. The call to a life of faith is often a call to be a city on a hill, a symbol that stands up and stands out as a beacon of hope. I've been reminded of this time and again as day by day, month by month, this tower has risen above all that surrounds it. And when it's been dark, and I'm not just talking about nighttime, but the darkness of anxiety and fear that accompany a global pandemic, entrenched racism, climate crises, job loss, food and housing insecurity. When it's been dark, this tower continued to rise. A powerful visual reminder for us and for the Pineville community that we are here and we will be here, more committed than ever to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. So please join with me in this blessing. Creator God, you invite us to join you in the act of creation. We thank you for the gifts and abilities of all those who have dreamed, planned, problem-solved, and continue to persevere to make this tower a reality. We thank you for those who daily lift, pour, weld, and work, fashioning iron and concrete into a place of hope and healing. Continue to keep them safe in body, mind, and spirit. Generous God, others answered your call before many of us were here, and so we thank you for those who laid earlier foundations, who blessed previous constructions, and planted seeds of hope and healing whose fruit we are enjoying today. Loving God, we ask your continued blessing upon our Pineville family. Bless doctors, nurses, techs, aides, therapists, social workers. Bless those who tend to the work of providing food, keeping the facility clean, and those who tend to the upkeep of the building itself. Bless our administrators who vision, dream, plan, and lead. Faithful God, you have indeed brought us a mighty long way. And so we entrust all that lies ahead. Bless and equip us all to continue to answer the call with courage, caring, and compassion. Amen.
I will share that watching the beam go up and hearing Carol's blessing, it's difficult to not become emotional, because this has been a year filled with a variety of emotions, and this project has given us something that we can truly look forward to, not only as a team, but as a community. The scope and scale of this project requires a great number of talented and dedicated individuals. There are too many to recognize individually, but we would like to recognize our Atrium Health executive team, Mike Lutz, the City of Pineville, Pat Rogers, as well as the Pineville leadership team and medical staff. I also want to thank our core construction team and trade partners who may not realize how they have inspired our team as they continued to push through this project in spite of the many challenges that COVID brought us. Thank you for continuing to give us something to look forward to. Though today we celebrate a key milestone in construction, our leadership team wants to personally thank our Pineville teammates and medical staff, who will be the ones who bring life and compassion into this building. They have worked tirelessly to give their best to our patients and each other every day. Through the many challenges of 2020, our teammates and medical staff have shown their unwavering commitment to serving our community. Words cannot express how thankful we are for your compassion and care. Thank you all for joining the celebration today. We are looking forward to celebrating the grand opening in 2021.